Hello friends, hello, and happy greetings to you wherever you are. Hello to all around the universe and all the world. Thanks for joining. I'm Jennifer from Jennifer Tarot Spiritual Life Guidance and Spiritual Coaching. And I also have my other channel called Personal Power Life Coaching. And today we have a tarot card reading, a guidance reading to uplift and uphold the highest and truest, most amazing vision that you can have for yourself in your life to increase your feelings of well-being and abundance and happiness and satisfaction in this moment. So this reading is for February 6th to 7th. So we are upon our weekend in the Middle East. We are starting the weekend as of now. So happy weekend to everyone. And so what we've got is a message of confusion and self-doubt and doubt in maybe your life purpose or in the universe. Moving into and moving now in the direction of faith in the universe, faith in life, a deeper connection with your truth and what you are really about. And the most important thing is knowing who you really are. And that's what the reading is for today. It could have been a confusing day for some of you. I know for me, there were moments of deep pause and the need for stillness when certain events of the day I experienced to be a little bit more difficult than I am used to. And yet we made it through. That's Siri. I'm gonna switch her off, so sit tight.
I didn't get that. Could you?
All right. So that's where we are. So without further ado, we are starting with our worry card, which is the Nine of Swords. And it really seems to be so obvious and clear what this denotes. And it means that when something is on our mind, something that is keeping us up at night, a sleepless night, but not literally like you had a sleepless night, maybe you slept really well. The point is that it highlights something that is bothering you or something that's been bugging you. Like it could have been something like maybe you think someone doesn't like you, or you think that, or someone is bothering you in whatever situation you're facing, or you're concerned about some financial debt or how you're going to cover certain expenses, or maybe someone is not well that you care about, and so that makes you worried. In any case, it could be something that is aesthetic on your body. It could be something about your appearance. It could be a relationship thing. There are various possibilities that we humans can easily worry. So whatever it's been for you, the importance is to be reassured that all is well. It's so easy to tell you, like, don't bug out, don't worry, don't freak out, but really it doesn't help to worry. What helps is to know what you can learn from this experience and to proceed with calmness, not with haste or upset or reactivity, like when you jump into action. So we don't want to counteract with another deep extreme action. You want to, first of all, assess, what is bothering you, where are you at, and if it really merits deep consternation and being distraught. Because maybe you're making a big deal about nothing. And maybe that is the case, and which is positive because it means that nothing really bad is happening. So this worry is part of the process of your life experience, and it's followed by the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is reversed, and it indicates that, well, it's the beginning now. So see, when we have a problem, it naturally presents the opportunity for a solution. So now is the space made available due to the nature of what you foresee as a problem or an issue it opens the space for a solution, because you have to ask your question, you have to state what you want or state what you prefer, and then allow the universe and the surrounding elements in your environment to assist you and guide you from this space of confusion, and just asking to a space of stepping into your solution, being a co-creator in that solution that is being enacted, implemented, and then also receiving the guidance from other people and help from other people. So after this confusion, it immediately creates the space for the solution. And the solution is now there as long as you ask for it and you claim it, in the sense of like, yes, this is what I want. I'm open to it. I'm receptive to it, and I'm happy to have it. And I really just choose to let myself have it. See, that's the key. Sometimes we say, I want something, but we really resist it because we're afraid that we can't have it, or that it's not going to come to us, or we're upset that someone else might have it. But we really have to work on that, or it will benefit us to work in that aspect of within yourself, in your own inner garden of the psychology that you have, and allow yourself to be a natural match to what you want. So that's really important. And then the final piece of the puzzle for us is the star. And the star is quite lovely, magnificent. It's about feelings and emotions and intuition. And as you can see, there's a naked woman under the moonlight, but there are a lot of stars. We don't see the moon necessarily, but it's a night. It's the night sky, and she is surrounded by the stars, bathing in the purity of an evening, calling for reflection and self-care and time for yourself, and knowing that even when you really want to push hard and kind of you feel like you need to do something to fix the issue or solve the problem or take some decisive action, perhaps now is not the time for that. And it's more important, before you do that, to take time for self-care. And taking care of yourself basically is just doing something nice for yourself, relaxing, going within, nurturing your spiritual space and your emotional space, because they're connected. And so as you take care of your inner world, your emotions, whatever that means for you, you know, it's for men and women and even young adults, that we have our inner world, and whatever satisfies and nurtures and nourishes your garden is going to vary from person to person. So reflect on and think about or contemplate on what you could do in this weekend or in the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, to really just take it easy, show yourself some extra self-care and love and devotion and affection, and to perhaps take it as a homework assignment to just affirm your relationship with life, and that you trust the universe, and that you trust that things are working out for you, even if it's confusing sometimes and you don't know why this happened or why it's not happening so fast or it's not happening yet. Now take a step back, and the guidance is for us to reflect, to take peace, to be at peace and calm and appreciation with what is, as it is. What is has happened, it's over and done with, and now we're moving forward. You're stepping forward into your life. You're taking time to care for yourself, to be more connected with your life purpose, with the things that give you happiness for real, truly, not what you're forced to do or obligated. And if you find that you're being caught in a cycle of repetition or routine, and you no longer realize why you do what you do, and you're just more of a robot in certain aspects of your life, if that's what you feel, then this is why it's so important to step back and to know that you don't have to be perfect all the time. You're not getting golden stars or stickers for doing whatever you think is necessary for you to be worthy and to earn love and attention and affection. And that when other people may doubt you, or when you encounter fear from others, or even hate and negativity from criticism, even other people criticizing you, or just feeling like you're coming up against life, or it's coming up against you in opposition, that it's not really true. And some people are just in their own world, and they just will believe what they believe, and you're not going to change them, and you don't need to. And what others think is not about you. It's about them and how they want everyone else to be, how they want to see the world, what makes them feel safe, what makes them feel comfortable, what they think is right, how they think it should be. So it's not really about you. Now, the key there is to notice if what they highlight is an area where you doubt yourself, where it's actually an area where you don't like things about you, or where even you make it tough on yourself for whatever reason. Because it may just be highlighting the fact that we make ourselves a match for the things that we do want, but also what we really, really don't want, because we're bringing it too much strongly into our attention. And perhaps even more strongly than the things we do want, because we take those more lightly. Like when you take things for, like when you don't really fully appreciate and you take things for granted, right? Like when you have a really nice relationship, things are going well, it's been a couple of years, and then you just begin to no longer really do the special things you once upon a time did for them or with them, because now it's just like more routine. So that's a good thing, but yet you're not really making it a big deal because it's not special, because you take it for granted. So similarly, when we have things we want, but we're not really highlighting and amping them up, we're not really like boosting them in our attention, we're focusing more on what we don't want. And when things go wrong, then it's, oh my God, like the red lights go off and call the police. Something's wrong in the world. So the important message, friends, from our energy life reading, our tarot guidance is take peace in knowing that, you know, you've learned a lot from what's happened today, so far this week. And now you're moving ahead, you're at a higher level just overall, and having faced this, you didn't respond the way that you normally do. But now it's important to just look north, look into the sun, look in the direction of the light. And tonight, whenever you go to bed and whenever you have some rest, take heart in knowing that it's time for you to be the star in your life, to relax and take time to self-care. And then tomorrow, the night must come, and you must live in the night and have peace and rest in the night, so that the sun can come up tomorrow and you can welcome and celebrate a new day. So that's it for now, my friends. Our tarot reading for life support, life energy, life joy and abundance, and thriving at your very best. And if you'd like your own private consultation and you would like to reserve yourself a spot, then send me a message and we'll get you organized with your own private session. And I'll provide the rates as well. And we can do this in person if you live in Dubai, in the UAE, or else on Skype or by phone, or I also do email written reports. So you can send me your question and I provide to you the answer after having read the cards, analyze them in depth, in much greater depth than I do for these videos, with more of a spread, more cards, deeper learning, deeper insight and clarity for you, more satisfaction for you, and a mutually amazing, wonderful, uplifting experience. So thank you again. Peace. And peace is what we look for and look into. Love which is love is all and love is love. So whether it's from the love of the reception person to the love of your most beloved family member, it is love in their own way. And light, because we always look to the light for hope and faith, positivity, and an even brighter and happier tomorrow. And that is our human heroic journey. So enjoy your hero's journey. You have your own life path and your own life purpose, and it is clear and definite. So go for it and shine. I love you. Thank you for tuning in, and see you soon. Be the star in your life. And so it is. Namaste. Many blessings. Thank you.